Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Love for Intuitive Astrology. This video is for Taurus Sun, Taurus Rising and Taurus Moon, and this forecast is for the month of March 2023. And buckle up because this is going to be quite the ride. But before I start, I just want to let you know that this is a general reading. I also do private readings. You find my details in the description box below. So Taurus, let's start and see what to expect in the month of March. I did make separate videos for Pluto moving into the sign of Aquarius and Saturn moving into the sign of Pisces. I will still cover it in this video, but there it will be more detailed. So if you are curious about that. So this is quite major, right? I mean, we're having a massive shift on a personal level, but also on a worldly level. It's like a lot of things are going to shift, a lot of things are going to change, and Pluto will show you where in life do we need to transform something. So it will bring out the dirt in order to transform, right? And yeah, Saturn is moving into Pisces on the 7th or 8th of March, depending on where you're located. And this is together with the full moon in Virgo. And for you, my lovely Taurus, this is in your 5th house. And 5th house is everything to do with your kids. It's about romance. And it's opposing the sun in Pisces, which is in your 11th house. And this month, Neptune will be conjuncting the sun. So you will feel a little bit foggy. It's going to be a little bit unclear. Yeah, this is also related to friendships. So it might be that you're going to meditate in a group of friends. But also it could be that you're not seeing some friends very clearly. And I'm going to tell you especially related to money matters, because Mars is squaring Neptune for most of the month. And Mars is in your 2nd house of money and materials. So it could be that the way things are communicated, that, you know, are not very clear. So if you're lending people money, you need to be very clear what do you mean, because Neptune is gonna like make it really foggy and unclear. So you might misunderstand each other. And Mars is in the sign of Gemini, right? So communication about money matters, or maybe you get a job offer. And it's very important that you look at the details and you see like, okay, what are they really offering me, right? What is really offered to me right now? For you, March is going to be a time of resting. So taking action, having fun, but also resting, right? At the same time, you might spend too much money on doing fun stuff. So you're going to feel like you want to get out, go out, meet friends. But Saturn is also moving in your 11th house. So by meeting friends, you might start to realize that maybe not all of your friends are supposed to be in your closed circle, right? Because Saturn is going to be like, we're going to show you some restrictions here, right? Like who is your friend and who is not your friend. You might start actually working with groups or working for the collective. And some of you Taurus are maybe even starting like a social media or like group meetings where you're going to teach something, some knowledge that you have. And this might be completely new because Pluto is moving into the sign of Aquarius, which is in your 10th house, right? And it really depends how many degrees and everything, but this is a general reading. So there will be some big transformations when it comes to your work and your purpose. Maybe you're changing your mind and you want to do something else, or maybe you're finally stepping up into your power to do what you want to do. But at the same time, What Pluto can also do is bring you into a job where you're going to have trouble with the authority in the company. So maybe someone that's putting you down, someone that is representing the wrong side of Pluto. Because it depends on the lessons, but sometimes Pluto wants you to understand how not to be this authority, right? 10th house, and how you can do it differently. Like sometimes we have to learn how to not do things in order to do things right, okay? So yeah, these lessons could come up. Chiron in the 12th house is going to be conjuncting Jupiter and Venus in your 12th house. So you're going to spend some time alone. So it's like having fun going out, but also reflecting. Really reflecting. What is it that I want? What is it that, you know, I can heal within myself? So a lot of you are also really working on self-love. Like, how can I love myself more? Because Chiron is conjuncting Venus and Jupiter. So it's really about having faith in yourself again, and also having faith in maybe a God or the universe, right? To come back to yourself. Because ultimately, you know, and this was a reminder I almost had to give myself, right? Sometimes I got so caught up in the details of astrology, and I had to go back to myself and say, I made this channel to help people transform and to help people get into a higher vibration. That's the first, this is why astrology is made, right? To get out of your head with the details, what's true and what's not, to go back to this core of why you use astrology in the first place. It's to help people understand themselves better. And, you know, it's a great time for meditation. And you're really in this exploration of standing in your own power, learning about yourself. Some of you definitely have been through a breakup, or you've been through a phase where you feel like you need more time alone from your partner. You're going to be like, okay, I just need to understand, who am I? Who am I by myself? Who am I? Yeah, and this might feel uncomfortable, but there's going to be some push towards that, right? Okay. And then we have a new moon in the sign of Aries in the 12th house. And this is really, again, about your behind the scenes. Like, you want to maybe create art, or you want to be more by yourself, and you're going to really enjoy it. Like, whatever you do when you're at home or when you're by yourself, like you're starting to enjoy your own company. You're getting this healing, and maybe starting to understand your family line better, like starting to understand certain situations better, right? And around this new moon, right, we have on the 23rd, we're going to have Pluto moving into the sign of Aquarius. And also on this new moon, Venus is in conjunction with the North Node in your sign. So there is some magnetic feeling, some answers on how to love yourself even more than you did. Maybe there might be some answers coming to you. Maybe you're going to cut your hair, change your hair color, you know. This could also mean plastic surgery. I'm not a super fan of that, but whatever makes you happy, right? This is Venus. Whatever makes you feel beautiful, and my opinion doesn't matter. But whatever makes you feel beautiful and pretty, and you will draw new people to you. That are going to help you explore yourself better. So maybe you're very drawn to people that are very independent, and are going to show you how you can find this independence within yourself. And I'm not saying that you're not independent, okay? Don't take this the wrong way. It's just to see how you can even be more grounded, right? How you can be more yourself, right? In the sense of letting yourself free to be you. Okay, let's see. I'm getting the month of November. So either that's your birthday, if you have a Taurus moon or ascendant, right? Or something happened last November, probably during this eclipse season, right? That was happening in Scorpio and Taurus. And I'm Scorpio ascendant and moon, so that was not an easy time. And after that, it unlocked something, right? A lot of emotions, a lot of it's a lot about give and take, Taurus. Announcement. So there was some kind of announcement, right? I feel like, Taurus, you've been through some kind of awakening about yourself. And it feels like you're stepping out of this comfort zone. You're ready to be different and to embrace yourself the way you are. Okay, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. I feel like this is not another person. This is your anger towards yourself. Maybe you felt like you were failing at many things and you're letting this go. Like I said, sometimes you have to fail in order to achieve something. So this failure is now going to be embraced. And maybe this is, you know, you can share that with other people so they know how to do it right. Like maybe you just had to explore it first, right? What do we have here? Unclear thinking. Well, this is definitely have to do with Neptune this month. Like I said, we have Mars squaring Neptune. We have the Sun at the beginning of the month conjuncting and middle month with Neptune. So you're going to have this Neptunian vibe. And also, Pluto is going to start squaring the North Node in the first house, right? So there could be, like I said, some trouble with authority. Just learn from them how not to do it, okay? So take it as a positive twist like that, so you understand how you can be the best authority possible. Because usually we have to learn from others in order to then after become that ourselves and not make that mistake, you know, because that person is maybe also not very conscious about what they're doing. Success. Yeah, so you're going towards success, my lovely Taurus. Also because Saturn now is out of your 10th house, so it gave you the lessons already and it will continue, but there will be some kind of relief and maybe you will get a new job or a new opportunity that will give you this new brightness where you feel more accepted as who you are, right? Maybe before you were trying to hide a part of yourself in the job and you're not doing that anymore. So yeah, that's my message for you, my amazing Taurus. I'm so proud of you. Keep going. You are perfect as you are, okay? Perfect as who you are from the inside when we are in complete alignment. Because when people are in complete alignment with the universe, you are always acting from love, okay? So find this heart space within yourself and you will be super magnetic, especially by the end of the month. You will have this magnetism, this mysterious look, and people are going to be very drawn to you. So yeah, this is my message for you, my lovely Taurus. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you and I hope to see you next time. Bye.